Holy shit, what's going on? Facebook, YouTube, everybody, what's going on? Battletech here for BattletekHD Gaming. Shit, man. Arguing with people in Facebook is like one of the most frustrating things to do on the internet. Especially when you're arguing, or you're just debating an issue. Some people just don't want to read, or they just don't want to believe the facts. No matter how, direct the source is, they just don't want to believe it. Now, what I'm talking about is this post in Bang Bang talking about how the Project Scorpio is going to promise true 4K gaming, and basically it's a lot of people salty that the Scorpio is going to run Destiny 2 at 30 FPS, and that is mainly due to the CPU. The CPU on the PS4 Pro and the Xbox Scorpio, they're both weak. They are both very weak. Truth be told, these are high-end tablet processors. And that information is out there, and I'll try to find it and link it in the comment section on this video too. But it is indeed high-end tablet components in these consoles. Now, I've just been going back and forth. I woke up this morning and checked my Facebook like I typically do, and I got this guy, as you can see on the screen. I'm going back and forth with a couple of people talking about the CPU bottleneck. That's apparently present in these consoles due to the Jaguar chips. Now, the argument is the Scorpio doesn't have a Jaguar chip. So I don't even know where to start, but let's just go through some of this shit. Like this is the shit that kills me. I give a direct quote, and the quote says the Scorpio will sport an 8-core custom Jaguar X86 evolved CPU clocked at 2.3 gigahertz. All of these consoles have custom Jaguar chips. They're all custom. They're all custom. Sony did some things to the chip, it's custom. Microsoft did some things to the chip, it's custom. Custom doesn't mean shit. It's just they did a few little things on it to tweak it to their liking. But that doesn't make the shit, oh, it says custom, that means it's super fast. No. What that means is, there has been some tweaks to it. Now, we go back and forth a little bit more, and my buddy Hakeem, I'm going to post this in Bang Bang, says, what did he say? Yeah, show me a Microsoft dev that says that, or Digital Foundry. I said, oh, perfect. Digital Foundry said it plain as day. It's the same custom Jaguar chip, just clocked a little bit higher, and it has a new what do they call it? The instructions controller or whatever it is that sits next to the CPU that handles all of the CPU instructions received and being sent to the GPU and the memory. So that's what's custom about it. It handles the instructions a lot more efficiently than the other Jaguar chips. That's why it says Jaguar Evolved. So, I posted the exact link here. Let me play my video real fast.
Complicated. Now, strictly speaking, you could say that I got it right. Scorpio does indeed use an evolved version of the Jaguar core. Just like Xbox One, there are 2 quad-core clusters there with a total of 4 megabytes of L2 cache, and frequency has been...
Okay, so it's plain as day. It is based off the same Jaguar chip. It's just the configuration is different as far as the level 2 cache, level 1 cache, the new controller, and all of that shit. It's the same fucking chip. It's based off the same chip. They cannot change the whole architecture of the CPU, because if they do that, then it's no longer going to be compatible with, you know, all of the other games. So they cannot do that. And like I said, they're using these chips because they're cheap, you know, so they're not going to be insanely fast. That's just not going to be the case. So let's just continue. You know, he goes and posts this chart again. It's taking a little bit longer. He said, oh, see, it says custom chip. I'm not arguing that it's a custom chip. It's a custom Jaguar chip. And the article I saw said Microsoft made the chip. No, AMD made the fucking chip. They just made some tweaks to said chip. Then he goes to post the Eurogamer written review, or the written reveal of the Scorpio. And, you know, so I go there, he's talking, I said, you know, trust me, these chips are fucking Jaguar chips, blah, blah, blah. You can read it on the screen. Then I go and I fucking highlight, here, let me show you this. Blow that up. I took this from the article that he shared as his proof that they were not Jaguar cores. All signs point to the up-clocked Jaguar cores we find in Xbox One and Scorpio's setup is indeed an evolution of that tech. It's the same shit. It's just that there's customization and offloading of key tasks to dedicated hardware, i.e. the instructions controller. That's what makes it custom. There's a separate controller that sits on the side that handles DirectX instructions. Then he comes back talking about, well, since you can't see it, he's so busy caught up on the verbiage of this dumbass chart. But he fucking doesn't read. None of you guys read. This shit is fucking blowing my mind for the last time. This is a fucking custom Jaguar chip. It's based on Jaguar technology. The same damn thing. Same thing. So don't expect some, you know, $1,000 i7 CPU performance out of this thing, or don't even expect some Ryzen chip performance like so many of you are holding an L right now. Y'all thought it was going to be a Ryzen chip. Fail. No. This is a Jaguar chip. I cannot say it any plainer. All of the articles and everybody that's had their hands on the hardware, i.e. Eurogamer, Digital Foundry, they told you guys that this is an evolved version of Jaguar. That's it. Hopefully, we don't have to go back and forth over this anymore, but I'm just tired of fucking typing and shit, the same shit over and over. So, yeah, that's it. Hopefully this video clears some shit up, but I know it's not. I know it's not, because you fuckers in this group, this is fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. God damn, you guys cannot get past your fandom. You can't fucking take those fanboy goggles off long enough to see the fucking truth, man. Shit. It's fucking ridiculous, man. I'm out of here, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one.